Students, today's session we are going to see thermodynamic principles of metallurgy. Okay, so already the thermodynamical relationship we studied in 11th standard, that is Gibbs free energy change. Okay, so according to this Gibbs free energy change, delta G equal to delta H minus T delta S. Here the delta G is Gibbs free energy change, delta H is enthalpy change, T is absolute temperature, delta S is entropy change. Okay, so what tells us this thermodynamic concept? It helps us in understanding the theory of metallurgical transformations. That means whether when a process is it may be occurred or may not occur. That is when a process is spontaneity or non-spontaneity. So that is the for delta G is tells us. Okay, so the condition is as per the thermodynamical concept, the three important conditions. When it is the delta G value is 0, that process it attains equilibrium, because sometimes this all the gaseous particles present in one reactions. Okay, so that is it attains equilibrium in nature. When it is delta G value is negative, that time that process would be spontaneous, because whenever the reactions takes place, that time increase the temperature, that time entropy also increase, because suppose when a process it may be gaseous particles, increasing temperature, the degree of randomness is nothing but delta S. So more number of particles, degree of randomness also increases. So this case delta S is positive. So delta temperature increases, delta S is positive. The condition is delta H greater than T delta S. That time the delta G would be more negative when a process is spontaneous. Okay, this is very important. Then suppose when it is the delta G is positive, that process non-spontaneous. Okay, this is a three important conditions. Okay, so suppose the same A plus B, it goes to give C. This is the equation 1. The forward reactions takes place. Forward reaction means the forward reaction is favor. That time temperature also increases, delta S is entropy change also increases. That is the first reactions delta G is more negative. It is the feasible one. Suppose the reverse reactions takes place. C gives A plus B. That time what happened? The quantity completely changed. So that time temperature also decreased and the degree of randomness also decreased. So delta S is a negative. That time delta G is positive. That process non-spontaneous. Okay, this is the important conditions. Okay, based upon this thermodynamical concepts, one of the scientists is named Ellingham. He gave Ellingham diagram. What is Ellingham diagram? He used to thermodynamic concept for his flow chart. Okay, so here Ellingham diagram, the graphical representation of delta G versus temperature for a formation of oxides of elements. Okay, that is called Ellingham diagram. Okay, so what tells us for this Ellingham diagram? To select suitable reducing agent and at a particular temperature. Okay, the conversion of metal oxide to metal, the which reducing agent is suitable at a particular temperature. So that is the use of to predict the Ellingham diagram. Okay, and also help us to predict the feasibility of the thermal reduction ore. Okay, whether it may be or may not be. Okay, so that also it tells us. Okay, so these are the uses for Ellingham diagram. Okay, Ellingham diagram means he plotted delta G versus temperature. Okay, so according to Ellingham diagram, so simply I can draw this graph. Okay, used to this thermodynamical concept. Okay, so delta G versus temperature, that is Ellingham plot. Here you see that this is this curved line parallel to the temperature. Okay, so here one it is a another one line intercept this parallel line. Okay, so here two polar. Okay, for that, suppose when a process, here I wrote here, suppose A plus B, it goes to give C, that time delta G less than 0, that is spontaneous. Suppose reverse reactions takes place, the delta G is greater than 0, non-spontaneous. Delta G is equal to 0, it is equilibrium in nature. So according to this Ellingham diagram, when a point there is a below the line, it represent delta G is more negative, that time that would be a spontaneous process. When the point when the curve line is upward, that is the delta G value is more positive, that time that is a non-spontaneous one. So simply I can draw this delta G versus temperature, the downward directions, it completely more negative. At increase the temperature, that time the process would be spontaneous, and the upward direction, the curved line, it denoted that the non-spontaneous, because of delta G value is positive, here delta G value is negative. Okay, here the formation of iron oxide desired out of carbon and carbon monoxide, which can act as a better reducing agent. Okay, this is an application of Ellingham diagram. Here this line, it represents the formation of metal oxide, iron oxide. Here there are the downward, this is a point, the point below this line, the curved line, that is carbon oxidized to carbon monoxide, and this is a parallel line, carbon oxidized to carbon dioxide, and the upward direction, the curved line, the point, there is a upward directions, carbon monoxide oxidized to carbon dioxide. So these are the reducing agents present. According to Ellingham diagram, for the formation of this metal oxide convert into metal, that means the iron oxide get converted to iron. So along these three, which one is the best suitable reducing agents? Okay, so that is the application of Ellingham diagram. Okay, so here case 1, that is carbon gets oxidized to carbon monoxide. According to this Ellingham diagram, the plotted for delta G versus temperature. Okay, so how can we select among these three better reducing agent? So see here, the case 1, this is carbon oxidized to carbon monoxide. Case 2, that is a carbon oxidized to carbon dioxide. Case 3, carbon monoxide oxidized to carbon dioxide. Okay, so according to this Ellingham diagram, there is a point, this is a parallel line, this delta G is equilibrium conditions. Okay, so no problem. So this is not suitable for reducing agent for this case, conversion of oxide to metal. For suppose select this one, the point, there is a point, the upward curved line, that is case 3. Okay, delta G is more positive, that time that is a non-spontaneous. So this reducing agent also, it is not possible, that is not better reducing agent. But here you see the case 1, whenever the delta G value would be more negative, that is the process would be spontaneous. So according this clue, we can select. So now you say that which one is among these three, which one is the better reducing agent? The carbon, it gets oxidized to carbon monoxide. So the iron oxide, the conversion of iron oxide to iron, coke and carbon monoxide, that is a better reducing agent. The glue is the metal oxide which is placed lower to 1. Lower to 1 means that is this reducing agent can reduce the higher to 1. Okay, so that is the glue. So this way we have to select which one is the particular metal oxide, conversion of metal oxide to better reducing agent. Okay, so the Ellingham flow chart is given in our NCERT content also. So before that I explained iron oxide, conversion of iron oxide. Here you see that zinc oxide. Okay, zinc oxide. Here the three suitable reducing agents are present. Among these three, here one reducing agent, carbon gets oxidized to carbon monoxide and carbon oxidized to carbon dioxide. Here you see carbon monoxide to carbon dioxide. Okay, among these three, which one is a better reducing agent? Same. For this case, it is the curve line, there is a point. Okay, for zinc conversion of zinc oxide, there is a point. So this is the one that is the curve line, there is a point, the curve line is upward direction, that is delta G is more positive, and this is a parallel line, that time delta G is equilibrium in nature. So you see that this is carbon, it gets oxidized to carbon monoxide, the delta G value lie down, that is more negative and increasing temperature. So this process among these three, better reducing agent for the conversion of zinc oxide to zinc, carbon and carbon monoxide is a suitable reducing agent. Okay, I hope you understood that.